Hello guys and welcome back to the first video in the new room. Look at it. What do you think? You don't give a shit, do you? You just want to get to the Sidemen stuff. Fair enough, fair enough. Before I start, I do just want to say that everything I say in this video is obviously a joke. That's kind of how roasts work. I respect the Sidemen, I think they're great content creators. And this is all a joke, so please don't go mental and comment that I'm a piece of shit, because that would hurt the ego. Anyway, on with the roasts. So we're going to start off with Mr. Ethan Payne. Obviously you all know Ethan, you're all familiar with Ethan. Ethan bangs on about his weight loss so much, he might as well swap the letter A in his first name with the letter I. I'll let you think about that one for a second. Speaking of Ethan's weight loss, as inspiring as it is, it's not even the best weight loss story I've heard recently. Like for example, my uncle lost 2 stone in a matter of seconds last year. Granted, he'd lost his leg in a motorcycle accident, but you know, progress is progress. Now, moving on to Toby, and one thing I've always highly respected about Toby is how private he keeps his personal life. Like, to me, it's crazy how famous he is, and yet how little everybody knows about him. And that's probably one of the only times you're going to hear the words Toby, little and knows in the same sentence. Going slightly off topic here, I was reading a Shakespeare story the other day. It's called Othello, to be precise, and the main character in it resembled one of the Sidemen. I just couldn't decide which one. I was sat there staring at a picture of him for ages thinking, Toby or not Toby? Eh? Moving on to something a little bit more topical now.
The coronavirus outbreak.
Now in my opinion, the recent coronavirus outbreak isn't too dissimilar to the Black Plague that broke out in the mid-1300s. It originated in Asia, it's killed many people, and Josh has most likely suffered with both. Speaking of Josh, Josh now has 4 active YouTube channels. Obviously he has Zerka, he has Zerka Plays, he has Zerka Clips, and he now has Zerka Shorts. And I have a few suggestions for some potential new channels for Josh. For example, Zerka Knits, Zerka Naps, Zerka Has a Fall. Zerka is forced into a retirement home against his will by his family for his own safety. That last one is a bit of a stretch, but you get the premise of the joke. Now on to our very own fat neek, KSI. KSI announced last year that he'd finally settled down with a girl, which I thought was sweet. But is it really love? Eh?
God, we are so sick of that song, mate.
I still remember that moment of pure excitement when it was announced that JJ had beaten Logan Paul in the ring. JJ often does the same thing to Simon, but doesn't get the same public reaction. Not long ago, the hashtag #StopVicAbuse was trending on Twitter, and I was glad to see it. I hated seeing people bully that nerdy, scrawny little twat. He didn't deserve it, he didn't deserve it. When Vic eventually gets round to proposing to his girlfriend, I hope he opens the box and goes, "Will you be Minecraft?" And she'll probably reply with, "Oh cod no," but you know, best of luck Vic. Now on to Simon. Simon's a bit like a McDonald's chip, isn't he? He's long, he's thin, he's pale, he's salty at times. Sidemen come dine with me. And JJ has definitely munched on both. Oh, no, that one was a low blow. Much like when JJ and Simon get together. I'll be honest, I was struggling to think of a good way to roast Harry. I mean, I could have gone down the whole Harry does drugs route, but I didn't want to cross any lines. Oh shit, sorry Harry mate, sorry. We'd best leave it there. Oh, I've said weed now as well. Right, no more drug references, I'm just going to stop now, alright? We're done.